Welcome Aries to your weekly reading. This is for the 1st to the 8th of September. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Aries, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. We will then look at your unexpected blessing coming in. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Aries, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Aries, at the beginning of the week, what I am seeing here for you is that you are going to be hearing wonderful news. News, my dearest Aries, that gives you 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. So it is something that you have been hoping, praying and wishing for, and you're going to hear something positive about it, because we see you literally, my dearest Aries, wanting to jump for joy. Now, of course, this is going to be personal to you, but what I do love to see is that as soon as this news comes in, you, my dearest Aries, are not going to hesitate for one moment. It's like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this. And as you get that news, it's like a green light for you and you are off. You don't look back. You don't second guess it. You don't question it. You know that this is your sign, that this is now happening for you, and you're going to do everything within your power to work with it so that it grows and becomes something actual in your life. Now, as I said, Aries, this could be anything. You could have been praying and wishing that your partner would propose, and this is what we're seeing. And as they propose, of course, you're not going to question it, especially if you have been praying for this for the longest time. My dear Aries, you could have been interviewing for a certain job, and you've gone on, say, the 3rd round of interviews, and you want this job. You know it's the right job for you, and you get that call at the beginning of the week saying, Aries, you're successful, you got the job, when will you be able to start? You do not even think about it. If what I'm seeing here, my dear Aries, you will probably say tomorrow. So it's positive, it's a great confirmation of a manifestation taking place for you and a wonderful way to start the week. Sitting in your possible challenges, we've got Temperance and we've got 9 of Pentacles. Now, what I see here, my dear Aries, is that for many of you, you have been in this waiting energy, having to be very patient with regards to bringing in 9 of Pentacles. Now, I feel for many of you, 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles are connected. And this is the energy of you being very patient while you waited for this to manifest and come about. Now, you are being told very beautifully, my dear Aries, that the waiting period is over. It is now time for you now to move into what 9 of Pentacles means to you. Now, 9 of Pentacles is our abundance card. It is abundance that we create and we bring in for ourselves. So what I see most of all, my dear Aries, is that you've held out for this. There is something you really wanted, whether it was that dream job, waiting for that certain person to come into your life. You were not going to settle for anybody. You knew who you wanted and you waited for this person. This could be, my dear Aries, that you were looking for a particular home and everybody was telling you, move here, move there, but you knew what you wanted and your waiting is paying off. We see you moving in to Nine of Pentacles, which is prosperity and independence and freedom. We create for ourselves through our own actions and intentions. So, that being said, my dear Aries, I do not foresee any big challenges coming through for you this week. Moving on, let's see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we've got Six of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. Now, my dearest Aries, Spirit has a wonderful message for you. They want you to know that they see you embarking on something quite wonderful and something new that you are very committed to. So once again, it could be very connected to our Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. And Eight of Pentacles is Spirit telling you they see you diving right in, really giving this time and attention. You want to make it work with the energy of wish fulfillment and the energy of your abundance coming in. You feel the essence of this high vibration and you are going to commit to whatever this is. Spirit wants you to know, my dearest Aries, that you have everything within you to make this a huge success. You've got the personality, the character traits, the skills, the gifts, the talents, even if you do not recognize them. Spirit wants you to know you've got it. You've got everything you need. All your life experiences have not gone in vain. Everything you have been through, all those jobs, all those relationships, all those ups and downs, overcoming hurdles and challenges, has not gone in vain. It has made you who you are. And now you're going to get involved in whatever this is with such a wonderful sense of, I'm in the right place at the right time and I cannot wait to get going. Really positive to see. Now let us move on and see what your unexpected blessing is. And we've got Seven of Cups and Seven of Swords. So we have a double seven here. So Aries, for you this week, 7 is a very important number. Any combination or variation that comes up with the number 7 this week, please consider this a very big sign with regards to this unexpected blessing that we are about to speak about. And my dearest Aries, what a wonderful unexpected blessing. You have had an idea, a dream, a thought, a plan that you have been pondering over, my dear Aries, for some time. I think this is weeks, if not months. Something that speaks to your heart, something that I do feel many of you have not told many people about. That's how important it is to you. It could be, my dearest Aries, that you're thinking of changing careers, and it doesn't matter how old you are, but it's not something you want to share with people because it's not something common and people are going to frown upon that. It could be that you've decided you're going to relocate out in the country that you've been dreaming of, and once again, you just haven't shared this with many people because you didn't want people to rain on your parade. Now there is something about to happen with this particular dream. And with that, my dearest Aries, we are being told, please do not speak about it. So there was a reason you kept quiet. You were probably following something intuitive. And here you're being told, as this dream starts to become a reality, step by step, it might happen immediately, but for many of my Aries, it'll happen a little bit slower, one step at a time. You are being asked, keep quiet. Even if, my dear Aries, something incredible happens, for the first few weeks, be quiet about it. Of course, you can tell the people you love and trust, but for the rest, right now, let this come down from the spiritual plane. Let it come down and manifest. And once it is a firm foundation, and once it is a fixture on the physical realm, then of course you can speak about it. But I do see something quite wonderful happening here for you. And then, my dear Aries, at the end of the week, we've got the Hanged Man and the Chariot. Now you are being asked at the end of the week to pull back for a little bit, just to review and take stock at all this incredible energy coming your way. My dear Aries, you know, when we are in this wonderful wave of good energy, we don't realize how blessed and lucky we are. And Hanged Man is asking you, just look at everything as it is now compared to where you were a few weeks ago. And then, my dearest Aries, once you've taken time to chill, relax, integrate all of this exciting energy, move ahead. The Chariot is telling us you've got everything you need now to charge into the future, confident, strong and brave. Just like our chariot rider, you don't need any reins. All you need to do is look ahead, look to your future, look at the big picture, and keep moving in this wonderful, fast-moving, positive direction. This is going to be a good week, my dear Aries. So, that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.